Question 2 for Unit 5 looks almost the same as question 1, but when you look closely you'll notice that there's a big difference. In question 1, we put aside some money now and then just wait. The money grows because of interest and has to reach $1 million at the end of 35 years. In question 2, we have a much more reasonable plan, which is to invest a certain amount of money each year. Maybe we'll put aside $1,000 a year, or $3,000, or $7,000. The question is, how much should it be each year so that we reach our goal of $1 million at the end of 35 years? Let's track the 35 years here. Drag down for 35. And since we intend to put in money at the beginning of the year and let whatever we have in the bank grow during the year, we'll label two columns begin and end. Just before the beginning of the first year, we have nothing invested. We start out with nothing, then each year for 35 years we put in some money, get some interest, put in some money, get some interest, and so on. The big question is, how much should we put in each year? Let's guess. Suppose we put in $1,500 each year. Then at the beginning of the first year, we would have whatever we had at the end of the last year plus the amount we invest. The amount to be invested won't change each year, so we'll use absolute addressing. If we start with nothing, and at the beginning of the first year put in $1,500, of course we'll have $1,500. What will we have at the end of the first year? That depends on the interest rate, which is given in the problem as 7%. If the interest rate is 7%, then at the end of the year, we'll have what we had at the beginning of the year plus the interest on that amount. Here's the $1,500, and here's 7% of it. We're going to drag this down. We always want to use 7 as the percent, so I'll use absolute addressing here again. We're about to drag these two formulas down. The clever idea of putting 0 here was that now each formula in this column will depend on the cell upward and to the right. This is $1,500 more than this. And this, the amount at the beginning of the second year, is the amount at the end of the first year plus $1,500. Take both of these formulas and drag them together all the way down to 35 years. It turns out that if we put aside $1,500 each year, we'll end up with only $222,000 approximately at the end of 35 years. The last step is to goal seek. We wish this value here was $1 million. Let's set this final value to $1 million by changing the amount that we invest each year from $1,500 to a larger amount. How much? $6,761. If we invest this amount each year for 35 years, at the end of 35 years we'll have $1 million.